Ah, your first vacation from college. You just finished your first quarter, your parents just bought you your first car, and you're headed out on the road. Whether you're going on a road trip with friends or driving home to see your family, chances are you have a long car trip ahead of you. The weather is nice, the sun is shining, and your favorite song is on the radio. Everything seems great, when suddenly, you hear a strange noise coming from your car. You slow down and pull over to the side of the road, get out, and realize your tire has gone flat. What do you do now? Don't panic. This guide will show you how simple it is to change your tire and get back on the road again. Step 1. Before you begin, there are a few important things you must do. First, make sure your car is pulled off the road as far as possible and is on level ground. Then, make sure your hazard or warning lights are turned on. This will alert other drivers that your car is stopped. Put the car in park, activate your emergency brake, and make sure it is turned off. Step 2. Locate the following items. These are the materials needed to change your car tire. Spare tire. Make sure it is properly inflated. Car jack. This is used to lift your car off the ground. A tire iron. This is used to remove and replace the lug nuts holding your tire in place. These items are typically found in the trunk of your car. Step 3. With the tire iron, begin to loosen each lug nut by turning the tire iron counterclockwise. Do not remove them at this point, just make them loose enough that they will come off easily. Don't be scared to use a bit of force. Step 4. Now it's time to lift your car. Locate the jack point of your car. This can be found in your owner's manual. Place the car jack under the jack point and using the metal hand crank, begin to lift the car off the ground. Lift your car until there is about an inch of space between the bottom of your tire and the ground. Step 5. Using the tire iron, remove the lug nuts completely. Put them in a safe place. Your pocket is a good choice. You can now remove the flat tire by simply pulling it off. This also may require a bit of force. Step 6. Once the flat tire is removed, put the spare tire in place on the car. Be sure that the tire is properly oriented. There is a label on the spare tire that will show you which side should be facing out. Make sure the spare tire is seated as far back onto the frame as it can go. Step 7. Put the lug nuts in place, but don't tighten them yet. Lower the car slightly so that the weight of the car begins to sit on the tire, but not all the way. Use the tire iron to tighten the lug nuts in a star-shaped pattern as illustrated here. Don't be afraid to really crank the lug nuts. You want them to be as tight as possible. Step 8. Once you make sure all the lug nuts are tight, you can begin to lower the car. Do this step slowly to make sure that the wheel is properly seated. When the jack is fully lowered, you may remove it from the car and put it back in its proper compartment. Put your flat tire in your trunk in the place your spare was previously stored. Put away your tire iron. You have successfully changed your tire. See, that wasn't so bad. You can now get back on the road and head off to your destination. Keep in mind, you should not drive very fast while your spare tire is on the car. Get your flat tire replaced as soon as you can. You have now learned an important skill that will save you a lot of time and money and will help you throughout your life.